The initiative's in France at 518. On Europe 1, it's a site for making connections. So, not necessarily romantic encounters, just meetings to feel less lonely. Hello, Astrid Beaufils.
Hello, Alexander.
You are the co-founder of Dinner, or Dinner. It's a dating site. So, it's not about finding the love of your life or a one-night stand, at least not at first glance. You didn't design it for that. No, your ambition is to combat loneliness.
Exactly. Hello. So we created this concept with my husband, the co-founder. 10 strangers meeting again about friendship, not romance. To see you. Indeed, we're not about romantic dating. We're really focused on friendly encounters. Of course, there can be crushes, but the people who attend our dinners, these curated experiences, are primarily there to meet new personalities. And if there is a crush, we are very happy.
So, 10 people around a table who don't know each other. You say everything is in the name of your site, indeed. Dinner. We could say Dixner. We hear dinner. We hear 10.
It can also be an aperitif. It can be a brunch, not necessarily a dinner. Exactly, we varied the pleasures. We go from 19 euros to 140 euros by offering matched happy hours for 10. Brunches, karaoke, blind tests. We want to offer as many options as possible that people might not necessarily do alone, or they don't have the chance to do a blind test or karaoke with their friends. Sometimes it might not find a taker around us. So we find the people with whom you will put your title back on the line.
So, we heard you mention the price range between 19 and 140 euros. 140 euros is the premium? Gastronomic experience? Explain to us, how does it work? You have to pay for your first culinary experience, since you're talking about experiences, and then we receive invitations.
That's right. Yes, you connect to our website. You fill out a quick questionnaire. The questions are both light and essential. We're going to ask you, for example, what job you wanted to do when you were a kid, your dietary preferences. And then our algorithm will match you with personalities you wouldn't have met in your usual friend circle, and you will either find your date yourself or be matched. The dates you get matched show any experience that suits you. And then there's also the option to take a standard. We will offer you experiences later on where you match.
So here we go. The Anglicism makes us talk about matchmaking. In French, finding the right connections, the right matches between the guests. Despite the powerful algorithm today, artificial intelligence, etc., it's not necessarily easy to match two people. Here we are at 10. How do you get there? To put together tables of 10 people who don't know each other, that's a lot of potential interactions. That's at Astrid Beaufils.
And it's not just that it's very rich with us. It's that these interactions will be created, yes, and encouraged by the fact of actually varying the people at the table. Jobs, for example, are factors that can be exclusionary. We don't want the conversations to revolve around work. So it's not an after work.